Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we are back with some more of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Last time we went ahead and we talked to this guy I already ran out on, Mr. Dondos Driller. I would say Driller, but there's only one L, so I'm going to pronounce it strangely. And basically he told us that we, if we're going to become a house father, I'm guessing, an elite, or we'll say a higher ranking official in House Hlaalu, that we need to build a stronghold. And to do so, let's see, I spoke with the stronghold builder for House Hlaalu, Dondos Driller. He told me that he would build a stronghold for me on the site of the old Rethen Manor. He did not mention this, but I wrote it in my journal because if I believe hard enough, it will happen. Before construction can begin, I must get a land deed and a construction contract from Baron Allen at the Hlaalu Vaults in Vivec. So, we don't know where... We were supposed to talk to a duke, I believe. But I'm pretty sure that if we go talk to Baron Allen back at the Hlaalu Vaults in Vivec, that will be what we need to get us started. And then he will probably direct us from there how to get in contact with the duke. So we can go ahead and ask them about getting our stronghold built. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to take the Silt Strider. Why? Because I feel like, I don't feel like using up my, we'll say, in real lifetime. That's right, because there's a price for everything.
Make a special trip,
and, traveling to Vivec, it's going to save like 5-6 minutes of my real world time. Real world time is equal to about 20 gold pieces in Morrowind, evidently. So, yeah, I'll see you when we get to Baron Allen at the Hlaalu Vaults. And here we are with Mr. Baron Allen. How are you doing, Barry? It's not bad when you know your way around, Alexis. What are you looking for in Vivec? You know what? Yeah, Vivec is a big pain to navigate. It'd be nice if there were some more signs up, within the city to help me navigate around. You are here, like a mall would have, and then you hear all the different utilities and stuff available in this particular canton of Vivec. Would be nice. But anyways... I need to talk to you about a thing. Land deed? I think it might be a land deed. Yeah, so I have the land deed for the abandoned Rethen Manor. We just need to barter and agree on a method of payment. Alright, so basically he's telling me go into your barter menu and buy the Rethen Manor land deed from him for 5,000 gold. Well, we're going to need to barter that down a little bit. He's got no cellar gold, but maybe we can interest him in some of our trinkets. We do have some 6th health amulets. Would you be interested in at least one of them? I don't buy that item. So he's not interested in a completely useless item. Not that I blame the guy. What about emeralds? Yeah, we got some rubies. Do you like ruby? You like gems? Nah, he doesn't buy that item either. I have a feeling he won't buy any item really. A Bone Lord. He doesn't want that either. Alright, so bottom line is he doesn't want any of my crap. But you know what? It's only worth 5,000. I'm not paying more than 5,000 for it. So what if we were to change the cost down to 4,800? I would do 4,800. I feel like I could probably go lower, but let's try this. Oh, come on. There we go, 4,800! And he still likes us plenty. Alright, so now that we've got the land deed, let me see. That's privileged information, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, wait, did it just disappear? Interesting! So now that I've got the land deed, and I clicked on land deed again, it actually was removed from my topic list. Well, that is interesting. Now I also need to talk to the Duke guy who's I don't remember where he is and it doesn't look like I even have the option to ask you. Okay, cool. Where is the Duke guy? I don't even remember his name. Great. That's awesome.
Submit to the three, the spirits and thy lords.
Okay, I'll do that. For some reason, you'd think he'd be in Vivec. For some reason, you'd be like, oh yeah, in Vivec. That's totally where Buddy would be. But ooh, shiny. I'm not sure where the Duke would actually be because the Vivec is kind of more of a like a holy sort of city. It's more, you know, Vivek would be the resident ruler here. So I'm trying to think, you know, where would this Duke be? I keep wanting to say Caldera, but Caldera is... No. The guy's last name was what? Duke something Dren. Which, you know, you have the Dren plantation. So I'm wondering if he's the same family line. But he would have to be... it would be in a Dunmer settlement. Because Caldera is an Imperial. Right? Okay, you know, I've got an idea. I was going to run over to the bookstore, but I'm pretty sure we have a copy of a guide to Vardenfell. And I'm pretty sure that book or a scroll, it's one of the two, would likely have what we want. So I do have a recall spell set for Chaos Crusade's place.
I'd be happy to talk.
So I'm pretty sure it's within my belongings somewhere. Just let me look for it for a second. All right, I didn't see it in my belongings there. You know what? It's probably one of the things I dropped off in Ebonheart. Not in Ebonheart. Sorry, Aldrun, the Aldrun Mages Guild when I was over encumbered one time. So we're gonna go to maybe I know the Mages Guild chest might have some of the guild chests have guides and stuff in them. I'm in the Fighters Guild, not where I want to be. They probably would have a guide too, but since I'm not a member of the Fighters Guild, I don't want to be looting their chests. Let's see. Origin of the Mages Guild, Special Flora of Tamriel. Darn it. You know, I could just look this up online, but that kind of goes against the way I like to play the game. I like playing games with knowledge from within the games. Can you please send me over to Aldrun? I need to check on my loot there. Alright, over here, I've got books, stacks of books. Look at that. History of the Empire, Volume 1, 2, 3, 4. Dance and Fire, a guide to Aldrun, and a tax record. Ooh. Some crap that I really shouldn't have been looking around in the first place. Did I put anything in the chest? If I did, I really hope I didn't, because it's unspawned now! Apprentice, so we got some alchemy equipment. Okay, that's cool. That's nice and all. Huh. Alright, well maybe this Mages Guild has got a guide or some books, so I'm gonna look around here, see if I can find a copy of like a guide to Vardenfell or something. I'm also gonna repair my equipment. Order, Great Houses of Morrowind, Guide to Elrond, Guide to Balmora, Guide to Sedwithmore, Guide to Vivek, Guide to Varden. There we go. Alright, I came back to Balmora, and I'm here with Doris Darville, and we have the Guide to Vardenfell, so I'm kind of hoping, hey, maybe, you know, maybe this 2 gold will put me in possession of a scroll that will give me some information. So let's not Provinces of Tamriel, Guide to Vardenfell. There we go. Oh, this is so helpful. Okay, there we go. I was like, great, it's a map. That's all it is. Actually, no, there's a fair amount of stuff to go. Wow. This is gonna have to be a book club thing, but I'm gonna see if I can skim through it really quick to see if I can find any notice of the Duke. So I'll be right back. All right, here it is. So Ebonheart is the seat of the imperial government for Vardenfell district and a busy center of maritime trade. Castle Ebonheart is the home of Duke Vedum Dren. There we go. The district's ruler and the emperor's representative. Also located at Castle Ebonheart are the Vardenfell District Council chambers and the Hawk Moth Legion garrison. The officers' docks and warehouses of the East Empire Company are also found in Ebonheart. Awesome. So we are heading to Ebonheart to go talk to the Duke. You know, I love that. I love, you know, I was thinking about like, where would I find information? Books. So I went and found a bookstore, and I looked around what they were selling, and there's a guide right there. It has all the big picture information that I might want. And I love that a lot of the cities have their own little guide. You know, there's a guide to the Mages Guild. There's a guide to Balmora. There's a guide to this and that. You can talk to people to find information. All the information is there for you should you want it. We're gonna have to take the Silt Strider to Vivek, and then from Vivek, I think we can take the boat to Ebonheart. That way, we're not running the entire way. Although, you know, my athletics and my acrobatics skills would definitely like that. My time doesn't want to, especially today. I don't have a whole lot of time today, so I just want to get things done. So here we are. We find ourselves in Ebonheart, and we're gonna go over here. You know, I love. I don't know that little quest. It was like a little mini quest for me to go and try to find out where this Duke was. You know, I don't know anything about this land, and you know, I had to go find this information, and it was just a little mini quest, nothing official, but it was like a little adventure I had to go on my own just to find that thing. And to me, that was so exciting. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love Morrowind is I don't know, it's parallels with real life. Well, you know, obviously not entirely any like modern day real life, you know, because I just pull out like a GPS or something, like, where's Duke? Oh, there we go, we found him. Relin Hlalu.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
That's some humble speak from a guy dressed like you.
I'm sure there's
I like you. I wonder if it has something to do with me being a House Hlalu member. Let's have a little talk with Relin Hlalu here. Welcome, citizen Alexis. I'm Relin Hlalu, and this is Ebonheart. If you're new here, you'll be wanting to ask about our many services for travelers, and I imagine you wouldn't mind a little advice. Sure, but what I'm really looking for is Vedum Dren. Duke Vedum Dren, Duke of Ebonheart, is head of the Ground Council and Uriel 7th representative on Vardenfell. Cool. House Hlalu, I'm curious. Yes, we both belong to House Hlalu. Are you here to discuss business? I would if you had the option to discuss business, but it doesn't look like I can talk to you about any sort of business. Alright, so I'm assuming this is the castle. You got some important looking people in here. And I'm assuming the Duke is probably going to be up on a higher level. Let's see. Duke Vedum Dren. There you are. Hey, guy, how's it going?
A warm welcome to you.
A warm welcome to you. I am Vedum Dren, Duke of Vardenfell. Welcome to Ebonheart Outlander. Thanks. It looks like I can talk to you about business, but I'm here to talk about construction contract. I'm not sure if I should issue you a contract. Vardenfell faces many threats today. I will grant you a contract if you vow to do what you can for my people. Well, of course, I vow that I will do what I can. That was easy. That is good enough for me. Take this contract. Use your stronghold for the defense of my people and as an aid in your fight against our enemies. Sure. All right, so I guess now I should probably report back to the dude in Balmora. That was a little easy. I was kind of hoping he'd be like, you know what? Prove yourself. Go do this thing, you know. But then again, you know, maybe I've already proven myself. Maybe like if we take a look, what is my rank? Let's see. My reputation is kind of great here. I'm a house brother, so I need 1 skill at 70 and 2 skills at 25. Oh, is that the next? Is that the next rank, or yeah, I think that might be for the next rank. Well, regardless, I do meet those. Like I don't know. I think if we like what's the Imperial Cult and Temple I've done like nothing. So yeah, I'm a fairly high rank, I'd say, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll see. The gamer in me is kind of like, all right, well, you know, I need to have a quest. I need to have something to go ahead and prove myself. But you know what? It's strange because it's like, does that just add unnecessary tediousness to things?
Yeah.
You know, maybe at the very least, I don't know. Actually, I was gonna say I could try to persuade him, but you know, my disposition with him was already pretty high. So maybe if I wasn't, maybe if he didn't like me so much, I don't know. Maybe if it's possible to get to him without having such a high disposition. Maybe I don't know. There's a racial modifier in there. If there's, who knows what kind of modifiers were at play there. But you know, maybe that's the reason why it seemed easy, is because my skills were where they needed to be, I guess. Let's head back to. Oh, actually, that's pretty close to Balmora. You know, even though that was a completely idiotic decision, because it would have been quicker to catch the boat, run over and grab the Silt Strider than to come here, then jump over the cliff and then run over to Balmora. So I'll see you guys when I get back to Balmora. What the heck? Actually, I'm really glad I took this path. Okay, I left Hlaod, whatever, and I came up this cliff, and I came over here, and I noticed sticking out of the ground here, right above the plateau, actually where our stronghold will be built, right here, I found an ebony short sword, just stuck in the ground. Look at that. Weight of 16. I can carry that. Sweet! I got myself an ebony short sword because I took the wrong path. I love this! Oh, you know, it's little things like that that just blow my mind and get me like so hyped up. I love this game. You know, just now on a future playthrough, let's say if I want a short sword, I could come over here and be like, bam, ebony short sword. You know, you could say it could ruin future playthroughs, having loot like that, just, you know where you can find it kind of thing. But I don't know, that's I don't know, I love stuff like that, little details. You know, if I wasn't paying attention, if I hadn't been looking around as I was running across, you know, the tops of the cliffs there, I wouldn't have seen that. I love the detail, because you know that you go into some of the which dungeon is it? There's a couple of them where there's little things just hidden where you wouldn't expect them, you know? A little corner that if you really have to go searching for, and maybe there's just a few coins there, but it's just the idea that, you know, a developer hand-placed those. And to me, I don't know, I love that. I love that so much. It makes the world feel so much more interesting. Like, there's a story to that. Why was there an ebony short sword driven into the ground, into the rock? That was the side of like a little cliff, right? The texture looked rockish to me. So, I don't know, that's just so freaking cool. Dang, that is cool. I do need to make some more money. I'm still well over 10,000, but I need a lot of money for something that I'm going to be doing a little bit later. So, let's see, has your money replenished yet? That's 700 you got. Okay, cool. I wonder, actually, you know, I need somebody who actually has more cellar gold than that, because I want to dump some of these 6th house amulets I've got on me. They're how heavy are they? Those are a weight of 1 each, and they're worth like 2,000. Like, I'd like to get at least 1,000 for them. Let me see. Yeah, see, I'd like to get at least 1,000. So this little pawnbroker's not going to do it for me. Maybe. I doubt it. Actually, an outfitter might, because it's technically like a jewelry thing, right? Let's see, barter. Yeah, he absolutely would. But he's only got 800 gold. I might need to go to.
Speak freely, friend.
Now, what I could do is do a bit of a trade. Maybe if there's something he wants, I could use that to make up the extra, like 200. There we go. I knew there had to be somebody. We were here at Millie Hastian's place, and she's the fine clother here in Balmora. Come on, it's worth at least come on, thank you. So you know, every once in a while I'll come by here. Where's the sign? There's a sign. Millie Hastian fine clothier, whatever. We'll come by here and you know, sell those off bit by bit. I think every 24 hours her money will reset, and we'll be able to make about 1,000 gold off that. All right, so we've got the construction contract and the land deed. Are you looking for me? Do you want to build a stronghold? Yes, I do. I talked over you. I'm sorry. Do you have the proper papers? Ah, yes, here they are. Yes, everything seems to be in order. I sound like an Imperial. I will give the orders to begin construction. Yeah! Your journal has been updated. So Rethan Manor land deed has been removed from your inventory, and the construction contract has been removed from your inventory. Awesome. So the orders have been given. Construction contract. There's no need to get another and land deed. So what about the stronghold? It should begin any day now. All right. I don't know if we'll be able to see the
You've got my ear.
The progress. I know that it will take some time for it to complete. And you know, it might be easy to just go ahead and say, well, all right, well, we're just gonna, you know, wait for it. You know, we'll speed up time. We'll sell off some of those amulets while we're at it. But that's not how I like to play it. I feel like that's just wasting time. And Alexis is, she's got, you know, what's the term I want to use? Crap. what's the term for that? You know, the something legs. Maybe it's not the maybe I'm using it incorrectly. I think I am using it incorrectly, but she's got restless legs. She doesn't want to just sit around. She wants to get out there and adventure. So, you know, we don't want to just sit around. So what I might do, since I am actually out of time for today, but I want to see if anything has changed up on the plateau yet. So what I'm thinking of doing, we might take in a quest from another. Maybe we might do a main quest. We might jump on to like a different quest line in the meantime while we're waiting, because it will take some time for the construction of the stronghold to complete. It actually will take quite a while from what I recall. Let's see, anything yet? No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. So we'll have to leave the area for construction to complete. You don't get to see people walking over with like logs and whatever else they use. So that's a little unfortunate. It would be kind of cool to watch the construction actually occurring, but whatever. So yeah, we'll try to figure things out. Honestly, I'm a little bit confused. I was certain that the Cartag Point construction would have been done by now. So you know, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's what we'll do next time. You know, maybe we'll jump onto a different quest. Different quest line for a little bit to kill some time, and maybe go up to Cartag Point and see how our orc friend is doing with his statue crafting. Yeah, I think that sounds like a plan. So, if you liked the video, you liked the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, well, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.